But it was kind of a cold day.
Yes, a cold day. Yeah, we're kind of thinking through that it's chilly. It's not June. Well, it's June gloom. That's what we've got. It's not the June warmth that we've had. We're just going to head into some cooler than normal temperatures for a nice stretch. Boy, we've had so few days below normal for the entire year. It's really remarkable to get even 3 or 4 days in a row with the temperatures that are cool. Right now, it is 56 degrees currently at downtown Seattle, cloudy skies, and we've got a little drizzle to show you too. That little bit of drizzle is right in the convergence zone that is stretching all the way from North Kitsap Peninsula, crossing over into Everett, Marysville. We're going to even see where we zoom in a little closer, where the precipitation is just riding along the edge of the foothills. That's where we're getting that heavier actual light shower. That's closer to, say, Lake Stevens, and we've got Marysville just to the north of the very, very light spots of rainfall. We're going to see this stick with us overnight tonight into early tomorrow. The winds are indicating where the convergence is in that generalized zone right around the North King County and South Snohomish County line. We're going to see that continue through the morning hours, and the clouds are going to take a little while to clear tomorrow, but we should get some clearing closer to 4, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. That's when we'll start to see the drizzle wrap up and the winds will favor a little bit of clearing for us. That'll last into Tuesday, and then we go right into a nice stretch of quite cool and quite showery weather for the stretch. Overnight tonight, temperatures upper 40s to the low 50s. Wake up with cloudy skies, still some spotty areas of drizzle because of strong onshore flow. It'll be cooler than normal definitely all week, but as this trough of low pressure settles in, it's going to spin around for several days, keep us in the scattered rain shower pattern, very light amounts of rainfall where we do get it, and also those cool temperatures. Normal is about 72 for this time of year, and we're going to be lucky to be in the mid-60s. Anacortes, 64 degrees, 68 in Bellevue, and only 67 degrees for Seattle, sticking with mostly cloudy skies at this point, though I do think we'll see a little bit of that sunshine later on in Monday afternoon. 69 degrees for a high in Olympia, and the coast will stay around the low 60s. Doesn't look like a lot of drizzle or shower activity on the coast, but certainly on the cloudier side. Here's the forecast for the next 7 days, keeping us in the upper 60s Tuesday. Showers are going to increase around southwest Washington late Tuesday, and as we get into Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, expect scattered rain showers, mostly cloudy skies, and cool weather mid-60s. We are hanging on to this next weekend forecast. Temperatures low 70s, that's normal, and some sunshine included.